A.G. Bondi, are we really expected to believe this Epstein release is legitimate? What happened to the client list is on my desk.
I really don't care what you believe. You saw phase 1 of the document release. This is phase 2.
There's nothing there. There is no client list.
Good evening, patriots and prisoners. I'm Gerald Scroggins, and this is Chophouse News Tonight, the only news show legally banned from the European Union, and several local mosques don't ask.
And I'm Sage. I'm just happy to be here and not stuffed into the back of some black SUV, preparing to be waterboarded by some Fed.
Okay, Sage, reel it in. Our first story tonight isn't a story at all. Quite the contrary. It's the pinnacle of the anti-story.
We're talking, of course, about the latest release of information regarding the Epstein case, or rather the lack thereof.
When Donald Trump assembled his cabinet, many folks were jubilant at the thought that outsiders would provide transparency to our shadowy government institutions.
Jeffrey Epstein isn't with us anymore, and nobody seems to want to talk about it. Outside of a few entrepreneurial media outlets saying, hey, this is a big deal.
He killed himself. You want me to... I've seen the whole file. He killed himself.
Little did they know men like Patel and Bongino would change their tune so quickly. Some blame the Biden administration for destroying evidence. Others claim the heavily redacted pages still smell of Bill Clinton's cologne.
With no proof, we're left to draw our own conclusions. There is likely a long list of elite CEO types, celebrities and international politicians implicated in this case. Neither party will drop the axe when they're all staring down the same executioner.
And the guilty evade justice once again. God bless America.
Meanwhile, deep in the Florida Everglades, detainees at Alligator Alcatraz reconsider any plan for escape, as Governor Ron DeSantis embraces the name originally coined as a jab by creatures in the mainstream media.
Reports from swamps across the country suggest that low-earning alligators, suffering from high property taxes and inflation, have begun a great migration to the immigrant detention facility in hopes of a new life.
We're excited to announce we have a direct feed to one of these proud economic migrants. Are you there, Gary?
Yes, I'm here, Gerald. Just waiting patiently for the governor's response. I've got a real strong resume, so I'm hopeful.
And we are hopeful with you. But I must ask, what exactly can be found on an alligator's resume?
Oh, swimming really fast, biting shit that doesn't expect it. Plus, I love foreign food, so tell me I wasn't made for this. You know?
Well, we wish you the best of luck, Gary. Those third worlders want to eviscerate themselves.
Now, for a quick immigration fact check. TikTok creators are circulating a viral claim that deportees are being pushed out of airplanes over the ocean like communist leaflets over Seattle.
Guys, they're throwing the deportees out of the planes and into the ocean. No, this is not a drill. No, this is not fear-mongering. They're shackling people, flying out into open ocean and throwing them out. Okay? The flight patterns, there's people tracking them on this app. The flights going out with the deportees, watching them go out to open ocean and circle back. A family in Italy saw 5 shackled bodies wash up on the shore.
Trump himself hasn't responded to these conspiratorial claims. But if he did, it might look like this.
I honestly shouldn't even give this conspiracy the time of day, but I will say this. If we wanted to push deportees out far away over international water, we would be the best at it. You smelly freaks would never know the difference. We only employ the most sadistic and the most discreet. So the fact that this is in the news proves we aren't doing anything like that.
Well, that's pretty convincing. But to clarify the situation, we once again go boots on the ground to get you the facts. We spoke to one of these deportees, and this is what he had to say.
We no get pushed from plane. I jump for fun. Please, tell my family
Well, that settles it. There are no Pinochet helicopter tours going on yet.
And those have been your top news stories of the week. A little peek into the insanity of this nation, hand-curated by the goons of Chophouse Studios.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, or you may find old Gerald staring in your bedroom window. Have a great night.